Hey everyone, today we're talking about a hot and very contentious topic in my industry, and that's the rise of the flat fee financial advisors. Now, this potential shift that's coming could forever alter the way that you pay your financial advisor. So a flat fee financial advisor charges a single clear fee for their services, no matter how big or small your investment portfolio is. So, face value, that sounds great, right? A simple, straightforward fee, and you know exactly what you're going to pay up front. But hang on. While a lot of people love this model for its transparency and predictability, it's not perfect for everyone. In fact, I think there are three types of individuals who should probably steer clear of flat fee financial advisors. First up, if you're just starting out with investing or you don't have a lot of money that needs to be managed, a flat fee may not make sense. And here's why. Imagine paying a fixed fee that ends up being a big chunk of a smaller investment. That would really eat into your returns big time, especially compared to a model where you pay a fee that's based on a percentage of your assets. And the percentage model tends to scale with your portfolio size, making it potentially more affordable when you're just starting out. So for example, imagine you have $500,000 saved and you want to use a flat fee advisor who charges $10,000 per year. Well, that's equivalent to a 2% fee, and that's way too high. But there are some hybrid opportunities as well. For example, our firm offers a unique twist to this. We charge the lesser of 1% of your assets or a flat annual fee. This way, if your portfolio is less than about $1 million, you're not going to overpay for that. Next up are the folks who don't need constant advice. So if you're the type who just wants some one-off financial planning or just an occasional check-in, paying a regular fee might not offer you the best bang for your buck. In fact, it may not be worth it for you to hire any financial advisor on an ongoing basis because you'll likely end up paying for some services that you're not going to actually use. For you, paying an hourly rate to a financial advisor just when you need them would likely be a smarter move. Now, this is mostly for the crowd who still has their head down working and saving money. There's no need for a retirement income plan or any of that stuff just yet. Now, you might need an annual check-in to make sure you don't have any blind spots, or maybe someone you could check in with for the big stuff that comes up along the way, but otherwise, you're just stashing back as much money as you can. Lastly, there are the investors who prefer a performance-based fee structure, thinking if my advisor makes me more money, they earn more, so it's win-win. I know that sounds fair, but beating the market over the long term is very, very difficult, and a higher fee does not necessarily give you better returns. It will result in you paying more for those services, but not necessarily giving you better returns. Plus, all advisors, whether they charge a flat fee, percentage of assets, whatever, they have a duty to put your best interest first. It's called the fiduciary obligation. Ultimately, flat fees are great for their clarity and simplicity, but they're not a one-size-fits-all solution. So whether you have a smaller portfolio, you don't need that constant and ongoing advice, or you prefer a fee that's tied to performance. Maybe your advisor has the secret sauce that I've never discovered. Whatever it is, it's important to weigh your options carefully and make sure that you aren't paying too much in fees. And if you don't find yourself in one of those three categories that we just talked about, you need to see what a big difference it can make to switch to a flat fee advisor. I have a calculator on my website. It's free to use, and it's going to show you in detail what the cost difference is spread out over a number of years. But fair warning, you should only use this if you're ready for the painful truth. The difference can be pretty nasty. So I'm going to link that up below. You can use it to your heart's content. It's free. Thanks so much for watching.